Good morning, Mitchell families. Today is Tuesday, March 9th, and we are looking forward to a rise in the weather today and the next few days. I know I'm looking forward to taking Charlie to the dog park when I don't have to have a hat and gloves and a scarf, and so looking forward to that today. Thank you to everybody who joined with us today. We are very happy to have you here, whether it was you were looking forward to jumping on today or whether it took all of your effort. We're very grateful to have you with us today. So we're going to celebrate our birthdays today. We have three wonderful birthdays to celebrate today. Happiest of birthdays to Tahir Green. Tahir, we absolutely love you, and we are very proud to have you as part of our Mitchell family. Happy birthday, Elijah Savage. Elijah, you are such a source of joy to us, and we miss you, and we're very proud of you, and happiest of birthdays to you from the Mitchell family. And happy birthday to Mahari Hashim. Mahari, we are grateful you are part of our Mitchell family with your beautiful spirit and your beautiful face, and because of the three of you, we are a school family, and celebrating your birthdays and all the birthdays every day is the most important part of our day. So happy birthday to the three of you. Reminder that tomorrow is a half day, an 11:15 dismissal for students and staff. We'll have our professional development, and Fridays are full days. And that's every week. That is now for the whole school district of Philadelphia. As they're reopening schools, they made that switch so that those who are coming back to school, Wednesdays is a time when the schools will be deep cleaned for students who come Monday, Tuesday, then deep clean the schools, and then a different set of students come Thursdays and Fridays. That's why that choice was made. So we had one of our parents ask a great question that's not just the switch for this week, it's for every week. Mitchell is not one of the schools opening on Monday because we are waiting for our air purifiers to be put in. We are hoping we will be announced for the next phase. We will know more next Monday about when we are reopening. We are very excited for our first versus battle. So if you logged in yesterday and had attendance and you're here all day today and had attendance, you just have to finish out this week and next week to see the Mitchell staff versus the Welsh staff in our versus battle. Thank you, Mr. Coney, for setting that up for us. And to everybody who did your iReady diagnostic, all of your names for reading and math are listed in the morning email I'm sending to staff. I'm going to ask all of our teachers to shout out all of your students who are on that list who completed both. And we picked one per grade who are going to get a pizza delivered to you tomorrow. I will shout out those names tomorrow, but they are on the morning mission slide. Thank you, Miss Rooney, for making a lovely slide advertising those. They're also on the Facebook page, and I also emailed them to teachers, and Miss Michelle is going to call all of your houses, one per grade, to have your pizzas delivered tomorrow. So we are looking forward to that. So we know it's women. We're celebrating Women's History this week. Our affirmation is, women shine light and strength on the world. I honor the women in my life. Women shine light and strength on the world. And yesterday we looked at a beautiful quote about how you shine light in life, and love the answers that we received from your light being singing outside, your light being your artwork, your light being helping your grandmother or your neighbors. And we linked many of those to a Jamboard 2nd through 8th grade for those who submitted. And we did put it on the mission slide this morning, and I'm excited for you to look at that. So today we're going to look at the flip side of that quote about how there is darkness around us also, and we have to honor the challenges and the things that are around us. So I'm asking everybody to reflect in the opposite way, that when you're shining your light, it's so important because of the darkness that we all face and the challenges we all face in our lives. We all have certain challenges, but they're different for each of us. So your honesty and your vulnerability around that today will absolutely be respected. And because we're focused on Women's History Month, and Miss Scarrett gave us a beautiful book about women in history who have persisted, I wanted to take our swag slides and honor the women who have persisted, all of us as educators at Mitchell, and ways that we persisted. So yesterday I talked about my persistence in the fact that I changed my major and I applied to a new school and I wasn't accepted, and what happened in between. Today we're going to focus on our mighty Mitchell, Miss Ponzo. And Miss Ponzo chose LaSalle University as her college of choice. And she chose LaSalle University because she wanted a program that focused on teaching reading. One obstacle was being able to afford paying for college on her own. But Miss Ponzo persisted by researching her options and working while she went to school. So thank you, Ms. Ponzo, for being a women's history role model, a current woman in history role model for what persistence is. And we are so honored to value you and share your part of your college story. And we did link a very short 1 to 2 minute video about LaSalle that we're excited for everybody to look at. And LaSalle is one of our local Philadelphia colleges that some of you might be interested in. So our swag slides for last week, 5th and 6th grade from Miss Widman. Awesome math excellence stars from 333 Jeba, from 333 Chelsea, from 333 Maya, and from 334 Amani. Way to go, our 5th grade math stars from last week. And her Mighty Mitchell spotlights, 333 Jada for reading and solving math problems out loud. And Jada, you're my shout out because I got to see you at the Valentine's event, and seeing your beautiful eyes and your smile under your mask was one of the best parts of my day last week. 333 Nashaya for amazing participation. 334 Samaj for taking leadership as the flash cam announcer. Miss Widman, I need to hear more about the flash cam announcer job, please. And 334 Kennedy for being an amazing tech assistant. Way to go, 5th grade math stars. From Miss Flores, her literacy excellence, 334 Alicia Foster, 334 Favor, 333 Mabinti, and 333 Eric. Way to go, literacy 5th grade stars from last week. And Miss Flores's Mighty Mitchell spotlights, 334 Amani for putting in 110% this week. Amani, you had quite a week last week. Serenity, 334 for consistently saying good morning to everyone in the class every day. Don't underestimate how important that is. Something as simple as a good morning could literally be the one bright spot in someone's day. 333 Maka for taking time to go back, review, and correct the work he turned in. Dude, I love that. 333 Anaya for reading out loud this week after not coming off mute all year. That was your first time off mute. All right, Miss A's getting a little bit hype, I'm not going to lie. Miss Flores, these spotlights are really making my day. Way to go, 5th grade literacy all-stars from last week. 6th grade math excellence from Mr. R, 332 Bill, 332 Corinne, 329 Saphir, 329 Serenity, and Mr. R's Mighty Mitchell spotlights from last week, 332 Kamar for getting involved in the morning meeting. Thank you, Kamar. For 332 Salim for thoughtful questions. Salim, I love that. 329 Jabril for actively participating in class. Way to go, Jabril. And 329 Keith for finishing your iReady diagnostic. Way to go, Keith. Way to go, math 6th grade stars. And our literacy 6th grade from last week from Miss Corbin, 332 Corinne, 332 Christian, 329 Simone, and 329 Zabri. Way to go, 6th grade. And Miss Corbin's Mighty Mitchell spotlights, Thomas for small group busting, getting that additional small group time, 332 Corinne for being the first student to complete the reading iReady, Jordan for being the chat author. Way to go, Jordan. And Maya for being the timer and link sharers. I love that a lot of these are about student jobs and student leadership. That's really great. So of course I'm over my 8 minutes, so I can't do the pledge. And it's because I keep commenting on too many things, but there's just such great stuff to share about our staff who persist and our students who persist. And it just brings so much joy to be able to share that. So remember today, you are loved. Don't forget to take 5 and get some time outside safely to enjoy the weather.